There's a mouse
You're
in my house.
listening to anime now.
There's a mouse. Did you know I've got a mouse in my house?
The loudest podcast on the internet.
What's been happening this week? I've got a mouse in my house.
Wait, for real?
For real, I got a mouse in my house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cute.
Like, have you ever, like, so I've got this mouse in my house, and I've noticed this thing. Have you ever noticed it? That well, anyway, so then this mouse ate all my fucking mushrooms.
The mouse ate your fucking...
Yeah. I had some mushrooms. I had some mushrooms on the side. I had some mushrooms on the side, and it ate all my mushrooms. And have you ever noticed how when mice eat mushrooms, right? Their voices get really high pitched like this. Their voices get if you had a mouse before in your house.
Yeah, I can remember one like a long time ago. Sure.
Yeah, and when they get to the mushrooms, they eat all the other stuff. When they get to the mushrooms,
they start talking.
Their voices get really high pitched
Because they talk.
You ever wondered why that is?
No.
No?
I'm kind of lost. What they start talking?
They start talking really high. You've noticed this. They start talking really high.
I'll take your word for it.
Mice and a mouse. They start talking really high.
Well, I mean, they ate your mushrooms. They're not fucking portobellos.
I googled it. I looked at why it is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Why is that?
It's because of all the mice helium.
No. Oh no! I feel like I. Oh dear. You prepare that?
No, I thought about it.
Did you prepare? Oh no! No, I
thought about it.
I just did
I did a joke.
I just did like that was a fucking dad joke. That was
a good joke.
That was the kind of joke a father would tell.
I know, but I invented that joke. I invented the joke. I invented it.
Oh damn!
So people invented Google. I invented that joke. I invented another joke.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's hear it.
We've got some cheese here.
Yeah.
You've had cheese before, right?
Plenty of times.
Pretty heavy.
It's good stuff.
It's pretty heavy, yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
I mean, compared to feathers, it's pretty heavy.
Compared to feathers, I'd say cheese is pretty heavy. Yeah.
But what weighs more? A ton of feathers or a ton of cheese?
What weighs more? A ton of feathers or I'm gonna say a ton. They weigh the same. They weigh the same.
I mean, yeah, they're up more or less. They weigh the same. It doesn't matter. It's still ton.
Yeah.
Stilton.
What? Why?
It doesn't matter. It's Stilton.
What prompted this? Why are you doing? Yeah.
I invented that one too.
Oh my God! What?
You won't hear that joke anywhere else in the world.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
I feel like I just dropped.
Have you invented any jokes today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like just 20 minutes ago, like when I did the dad joke and threatened to kill myself, and now I might just go through with it. Like
threatening to kill yourself is a really funny joke. That's really good. I like it.
Yeah, I'm here all evening.
You nailed it.
Yeah. you know how dads get. Their fucking dad sense of humor, humorous sensibilities of dads.
I wouldn't know.
I'm going to kill myself.
I'm going to the shed and I'm going to kill myself because Arsenal lost and I'm a gooner.
Oh, Dad.
Oh, Papa. No.
Oh, Papa.
Papa. What is it? Papa, please no.
Please, Papa. Anything but the gooning.
Shut up.
I can no longer be a gooner, Papa. I've given
I
up.
am not a gooner. Father. Pa. Papa.
Which was the football team that the famously Jewish supported
The Yids. That's Tottenham. Tottenham Hotspur.
Do they? Oh no, yeah, no, they're called
They're called the Yids.
the Yids. Oh right, yeah. Arsenal fans are gooners. What are the upper teams?
I don't think any of but I think so. Millwall. So these are all like the names of their firms. Millwall were the Bushwhackers
Because they jerk off in behind bushes.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Yeah.
Chelsea had the Headhunters. Well, they were
the Headhunters because I don't know about you.
Because they went out and about looking for some sloppy toppy.
Yeah. No, here's the thing. I don't know about you, but like the name Chelsea, and this is probably because I'm not British, but like the name Chelsea always like evokes in me.
Name.
Yeah, it's the name of a bad bitch.
It's where Leonard Cohen got head in an unmade bed in the Chelsea Hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I heard that song.
I
remember you well. In the
I think
Chelsea
so.
Hotel.
Yeah, I had a Leonard Cohen moment. Sure.
Give me head on an unmade bed.
Yeah. Well, like the name Chelsea always evokes like a bad bitch to me.
Bad bitch.
Yeah. Which is wild because Chelsea Clinton is like as far removed from a bad bitch as you can possibly imagine.
You know what I saw recently? I was watching an old Adam Green show, and Chelsea Clinton flew to Canada to go to do an Adam Green bit. Yeah. It was after all the shit. She flew to Canada. And the premise of the show that whatever it was, like it was like a sort of mini documentary or whatever, was that so after Chelsea Clinton blew up.
Chelsea Clinton blew up. She got fat.
She had her next sort of career move was to try and start like a fashion label.
Fuck.
Making handbags.
What?
And so Adam Green came up with this. Sorry, not Adam Green. Tom Green. I keep saying Adam Green.
Yeah, well, I
meant Tom Green.
Yeah,
that's
I knew which Green you meant.
Can we start again?
Who's Adam Green?
Can we start again? Adam Green's a singer.
I know which Green you meant.
Yeah.
Freddie got fingered.
Yeah. Tom Green.
Yeah.
Can we start the podcast again?
No.
That's pretty embarrassing.
No, you're gonna have to finish the story.
So Chelsea Clinton makes handbags, and I'll do the mass bit again, and we start again. So Chelsea Clinton was making handbags, and Tom Green came up with this idea to like help Chelsea Clinton out.
Chelsea Clinton needed Tom Green's help.
Boost the sales of her handbags.
Tom, please.
So she flies to. Welcome to the retelling Tom Green bits.
My parents fucking hate me, Tom. You're my last hope.
Anyway, so they go. She flies there and they hang out. And they go to find like the best fabric to make a bag with, and so he goes around like his friends and his parents' houses stealing fabrics from them
with the assistance
of Chelsea
Tom
Clinton.
Green. Okay.
And then and also the media start to speculate that maybe they're in some kind of relationship, so they're getting like paparazzi following them everywhere.
Gross. Ew. Ew.
She's hot. She was hot.
Chelsea Clinton?
She was hot then, yeah.
She was?
Yeah, in that like 90s, like...
in the 90s?
Yeah.
I find that hard to... Okay.
Not Chelsea Clinton, Monica Lewinsky.
What? What the fuck is this story? What the fuck are you... Why are you telling me this shit?
Fuck.
What is this?
Fuck. I fucked up this story I fucked up so many times. Monica Lewinsky.
Yeah, no, Monica Lewinsky was a baddie, like from the he was always bad.
She blew up. No, Chelsea Clinton would have been a child. Monica Lewinsky. Monica Lewinsky, after the thing blew up, blew up. Ha ha ha, we'll do this again. After the thing blew up,
she blew up the Fang, yeah.
She flew to Canada to run around with Tom Green.
What?
Yeah. It's a really good show.
That's wild.
It's really good.
I don't remember that at all.
I mean, why would you?
Yeah, no, of course. I wasn't paying attention to shit back there. I was trying to get with Chelsea Clinton.
Monica Lewinsky got into making handbags after she sucked Bill Clinton's dick.
She
got
did?
fired from the White House. Yeah. And Tom Green helped. And it's really funny.
That's crazy. That's weird. That's so weird.
Adam Green, a singer from New York. Chelsea Clinton, the daughter of the man whose dick Monica Lewinsky sucked. Just to clear that up.
I can see where it's where it originated from. This confusion, this misunderstanding. I think the last time I heard of Monica Lewinsky was like 2016, 2017 when like Me Too was still a thing.
She was like, "We won, we won."
yeah, no, exactly. Like everyone was like, "Oh, me too. Oh, I got raped. And then Monica Lewinsky shows up, is like, "Okay, go. Let's not forget. Let's not forget the originator of this shit." Like I got here first, bitches, out of the fucking way.
I would have liked to have smoked that cigar. I'm not really a cigar person.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
No, more for me. It's fine.
She was bad, Monica. If you're listening to this, you were bad. Don't let anyone tell you you're not. You are way better than Chelsea Clinton. In fact, she should be Chelsea Lewinsky, and Chelsea Clinton should be fucking named Monica Clinton, because Monica is like a fucking Minger name, and Chelsea is a bad bitch name.
Monica's a bad bitch name. Monica's absolutely a bad bitch name.
Yeah, okay, well, now that you push back on it.
Yeah, a little bit of Monica in my life. If the name is listed in Mambo number 5, then that's a bad bitch. That's a bad bitch. Okay, come counter that point. Dare you?
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't there like a Rita in?
Yeah, Rita.
Mambo number 5. And
what are you gonna say about my nan, huh?
And you're
gonna say my nan?
No, I was gonna try and counter it, and then I was
I loved her a lot.
But then there's Joss's nan, and
who was absolutely a bad bitch.
She was bad as fuck. She was so bad. But also Rita Repulsa from the Power Rangers. She was so fucking bad.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Speaking of things where the baddies are better than the goodies.
Nice
Yeah.
segue. What?
I wasn't gonna do it because I didn't have that much to say about it. But
impressive.
That was like
you don't have much to say about it.
I mean, there's the Zeons are way fucking cooler than the
Earth Federation.
Freedom fighters. We're talking about globalized fascism versus freedom fighters.
Correct. Freedom fighters dressed as fascists.
Yeah.
Sort of proto fascists. We're talking about.
But hang on, they're both teams are dressed as fascists.
Yeah, the different flavors of fash. Yeah. We're talking about Mobile Suit Gundam 1979, BTW, episode 1 to 8.
1 to 7 didn't make it all the way.
You didn't? What?
It was hard.
This
was a week of hard watching.
You're gonna have to do some catching up. You're gonna have to watch that last episode.
Oh, catch up. Like yeah, I don't know. I got there's things to say about it.
Really?
Yeah.
You didn't speak to you in any way. Didn't like.
How was it supposed to speak
spark
to me?
something?
I suppose. All right. Here's an analogy. Here's why I think you got me to watch it, because it's really fucking important to all the other anime that comes afterwards.
Sure. Yeah.
But when was the last time you sat down and listened to the entire works of Handel?
Never.
It's really good. It's a good. It was influential on music to come, throughout Western music.
Yeah.
But like, when was the last time you sat down and listened to the whole? Now I have to sit down and watch 42 fucking episodes of like Captain Scarlet without the puppets.
Wait, Handel, when was he like dropping bangers? When was
I don't know.
when was his biggest hit?
I can't remember. His biggest hit, the Hovis ad. I think
Who?
that was Handel. Ba, 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 ba.
When was that? When was that?
Ba, 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 ba.
Like a year, more or less.
Olden
A
times.
century.
Century. No, I've really fucking blown it on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because this is like Mobile Suit Gundam. This is from 1979.
Mm-hmm.
1979 was not that long ago. It was not that long ago. The people who were alive in 1979 who are still alive today.
So because it's newer, I should enjoy it more.
No, I think it's more relevant to the progression of like of anime as an art than Handel may be to understanding EDM. I think I don't know all that much about Handel, but
I'm
I
not
think
really looking to understand EDM though.
yeah, no, this ain't an EDM podcast. This ain't the EDM podcast. This is Anime Now. This is the most current views on anime. The most touringest anime podcast.
Just getting a string of meat.
The most moe podcasts on the planet. The most moe magic per podcast episodes ever recorded. That's us. That's our stock and trade now. So it's important for us to have viewed Gundam and formed opinions about it.
But, I definitely found as well that I could look away and then look back, and exactly what I thought would happen has happened.
Oh, that is disappointing. Wait, you weren't entirely focused on the show at all times, 100% like eyes glued to the screen?
I tried really hard.
Oh, I'm gonna have to.
Well, I didn't miss anything. I didn't miss any fucking new ones.
Oh, I was gonna say, Joss, I've rewatched this series a couple of times. I'm gonna say like
Why?
3 or 4 because it's bloody incredible. It's so good, and I think this rewatch.
They fight in the space. He wins, or he doesn't win.
This rewatch is probably like my favorite rewatch so far. I'm enjoying it so much. I'm so glad I get to rewatch Mobile Suit Gundam. Here's an analogy for you. Joss, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you like your body?
Like 0.
0?
No. I'm not a big fat person.
So you were like a 1. Or like you're shaped like a 1. All right.
Holla, my big bitches out there.
I appreciate you, big bitches. Not a 0. How about
like 2 or 3?
Yeah. Okay. Sure. I don't think.
I'm being medically treated for how much I dislike my body. So.
Yeah. No, I feel you. That's definitely a factor. But I don't think there are many people who would put their body. I don't think there are many people who would be like, oh yeah, I'm a 7 or 8. I think I like my body. I'm a 9 or a 10 or something. Yeah, and I don't think so. I think they may lie to you. I don't think they'd be honest with you most of the time.
But the whole body positivity movement, that's all a load of bollocks, isn't it?
Oh, I think you can only like...
They're all liars. You call them all liars.
I don't think you can begin to like...
Lizzo a liar?
I'm sorry. I feel like Lizzo is probably selling you a lot of...
You're just trying to get her to sit on you.
I don't think I can get Lizzo to sit on me by telling her she's a liar who secretly thinks her body is a 2 or a 3. But I think she probably was there at some points, and it's like bump that number up because like living in while knowing or feeling that your body is a 2 or a 3 is like no way to live, and I feel like I've been there myself. Personally, I don't think I'm about it. 8, 9.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm lying.
Well, let's be honest then. What are you with your bod? That sweet bod you got there. It's a machine. It's a machine you're running there.
And no, it's not. it's made of meat that is rapidly decaying. I'm at a 3 or a 4, something like that. But imagine this. All of a sudden, you wake up and you find the perfect body, the perfect Joss body. It's standing right next to your bed. You could all you had to do is like step into it. You step right into it. Let's like the perfect heights, the perfect tone, the perfect musculature.
Fine with my height.
Oh well, then nothing changes. Nothing much changes there. But it's perfect in every fucking way.
Okay.
And its function is absolutely perfect.
But I have to read the manual before I can re-enter.
you might. But it's your friends notice your amazing, perfect body, and they're like, Joss, can you please help me repot my plants? Joss, can you please help me hang this painting of a lion smoking a cigar? Well, it sounds annoying, but like your body is like perfectly capable of doing these things and like doing it so well, and
you have to waste it on doing menial housework tasks.
Helping your friends. I'm like, Joss, can you please tell my wife's boyfriend to move out? And then you do it, and you're so fucking good at it, and it's like zero effort to you, and afterwards I'm like, oh my god, thank you, Joss, you saved my marriage. Our sex life is going to be so awesome after this.
Like I cuck the wife with the wife's boyfriend.
Thank you, Joss. Thank you so much. You have no idea how much I appreciate this.
Very medicine.
You have no idea how much I appreciate this. Our marriage is back on track.
Sounds Yeah, that sounds like the way to fix it.
Yeah, it's awesome, right? And like you're just like zooming around in your perfect bod, like being the perfect friends, the perfect lover, the perfect football player, and then one day you get an email from the Royal Air Force, and they're like, how are you enjoying that?
This is a really fucking long. This is a really, really, really long analogy.
How are you enjoying that perfect bod, Joss? I see you were having a lot of fun.
Oh, it was you guys.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. You lift up the sleeve of your shirt and you notice there's a fucking RAF tattoo like right on your shoulder. You're like, what the fuck? When the fuck did I get this?
Fuck the troops, am I right?
And they're like, we're gonna need you to we've got a brown people bombing quota we gotta meet, and you are the person for the job. In fact, you don't have much of a say in it because we own you now. We own you, and
the space colonialists who want to crush what seems to be they it didn't say they had designs on any sort of wider goals other than separatism. Separatism for their own state and their own right to govern themselves.
Yeah.
And yet it needs to be crushed with an international nuclear space war.
Yeah.
This is a show from the viewpoint of the baddies. And the baddies are baddies too. They're sexier. There's no women, which is a bonus.
Yeah.
And that's it. and they're just
and the Prussian military uniforms are fucking tight.
Yeah. I prefer the way they talk to each other.
They're gayer.
The sort of main general and the fighter guy. They have a much better relationship than any of the fucking fascist in the global fascist in the
Earth Federation.
The Earth Federation talk to each
the
other.
white base. Yeah. It's interesting. It's interesting that you'd bring that up.
They don't have any child soldiers that I'm aware of.
Yeah, that you're aware of. Yeah. So you're referring to Garma Zabi and Shar, yeah, the red comments and his blue-haired boyfriend.
Sexy boyfriend, yeah.
Yeah, you feel the sexual tension there.
Absolutely.
Yeah. You sent me a message this week. It's like, where is the horny in this 1979 anime?
If I would watch it more if it was a little bit hornier.
I feel like it's so horny. This viewing has been
concave chests.
I feel like this viewing has been so fucking full of like gross sexual tension and perversion. Like obviously there's the relationship between Garma and Shar, which is part of the reason why Mobile Suit Gundam even was able to survive throughout the ages, is because it got like so many teen girl fans wet that it basically funded a film release soon afterwards. But then there's also
the protagonist and his mummy girlfriend.
His two mommy girlfriends.
Who's the other one?
He's got two.
The blonde one.
He's got two mommies, and there's a third mommy off screen somewhere, just like just playing, just messing with him, just like the residual effect of like a third mommy somewhere that he keeps on having to compensate with like two other moms, both of which he dislikes, because his true boner is for fucking murder. It's hot. It's so fucking. So when we meet our protagonist Amuro, he's like sat at home in his boxers, hasn't put on any fucking proper clothes, hasn't had breakfast. He's fucking around with a circuit boards. When his mommy GF not GF childhood friend comes in and starts berating him, and
the whole bitch.
Yeah, he's like, there's been air raid sirens going on, and he's like just hasn't heard any of this until this bitch shows up and is like, clean your room, put on your trousers, eat your breakfast, get in the car. We gotta get off of this thing because we're being invaded by the fucking space Nazis. Do something to get off of your fucking
space Nazis. They're the space Nazis.
Well, yeah, that's what the space Nazis would say about the space Nazis, right? And he goes along with it reluctantly, out of a sense of like I don't know, a sense of a duty to like this childhood friend or whatever. And then he meets Sayla, who is like young and capable, forthright and strong. She's trained. She's got a gun in her fucking glove compartment. She's got a mysterious relationship with Shar, and she's got this soothing, calming voice that cuts through all of the noise and the static of like space combat, and makes Amuro feel centered even momentarily. And then the moment he steps out of the Gundam, the moment he steps out of his perfect Nazi killing body, fucking forgets her. Just doesn't think of her at all. Recedes into the background, and then all of a sudden Frau Bo shows up being a fucking nag.
She is a whore.
But he can't. He can't say get off my goddamn back, because he needs this shit. He's like
making cups of tea. I liked how even at one point it wasn't even Frau Bauer. It was one of the women in like uniform, like it was clearly like a military woman, Like he got out of the Gundam, and she was like, "Would you like a cup of tea?" And she turned away from her job on the fucking bridge of the military spaceship and made him a cup of tea.
Yeah, because he's a baby. He's also a patented cool guy. One might say.
Cool guy.
He's a real cool guy. And he's just been press ganged into a military service. The alternative being having his fucking space colony home blown the fuck up.
Land back.
And yeah, he has to learn to be a fucking killer, or else get killed. It's just
he kills without any feeling. Because he's a cool guy. I think probably a lot of it has to do with that.
But he breaks down, though. He breaks down. It's like at the end of episode, what was it, episode 7, The Winds of War, or the one before that, episode 6, Fly Gundam. I don't remember.
Episode 6 is the one where they're trying to break through to Federation airspace, and the Sions have launched a squadron.
Yeah, that's right. No,
episode 7 is the one where he starts out passing out.
Yeah. I'm thinking about episode 5, where he goes into a fucking fugue battle trance and just destroys robots left and right. And then steps out of the Gundam, and this GF is there, and ready to pat him on the back, and he's like, "Oh fuck all of y'all, fuck all y'all." I need to. You have to imagine, this is 1979, and anime about giant robots is on vogue. Why? Because they sell toys. But the shows before Gundam, they were all these young boys, power of friendship. I'm gonna do this for my friends, controlling giant robots. The idea of someone occupying the robot from a cockpit is kind of weird before Gundam came around. They would operate. Protagonists would operate the robot via a psychic connection or something, or they'd have a remote control or something like that. And they'd be transformable things, and the robot would show up at the end of the episode, do their rocket punch, do their Inazuma kick, and eliminate the baddie for the episode, and that was it, really,
like Monster of the Week type stuff.
Yeah.
It's just I don't know. It reminded me a lot of I loved Thunderbirds and Captain Scarlet when I was a kid. And it reminded me a lot of that, and the pace was kind of similar as well. And but I don't need to. I feel like you can absorb I can absorb whatever I'm going to learn from watching fucking 42 episodes of Gundam from just watching other shit, because it's
no, there's
it's just so slow, and I tried putting it on fucking dubs. The dubs is awful.
Oh, don't do that.
No, I didn't. I did it for 5 seconds.
Don't do that.
It sounded like it was just a bunch of guys sitting in there, just going "Whoa, man, we're totally entering the atmosphere now. Oh man, oh no."
There's an arc to this shit.
It doesn't look that good. It looks like Space Ghost.
It's okay. It's challenging, certainly. Having to take in this 1979 style of animation. Character models are
and I don't generally care about that shit, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not horny for them, except for the leader of the opposition. And I don't know, I've seen that sort of whole unrequited father thing so many times now.
Have you?
Yeah.
What, does it remind you of something?
It reminds me of, I mean, I guess what I'm getting at is that so this is peak shonen anime, right? It's a
Not
boys anime. Shonen anime. That's what shonen anime is, right?
yeah.
Yeah, stop. Okay, so ignore whatever you've read into it about like all sorts of fucking yeah. It's peak shonen anime.
Sure.
It reminds me very much of that like superhero bollocks that I'm not really that into and don't like at all. And because it's like and it's the same old plot device like father's gone. How will boy step into the role of manhood, blah blah blah. Who is this a new father figure for me? No, for he scolds me. Who is this a new father figure for me? Oh no, for he died like a bitch. Is this? But these mummies, they might. It's the same fucking shit, and that shit isn't every single one of those fucking silly superhero things as well. And I'm done with that.
I don't know. You're describing the kind of shonen that I don't think follows that same kind of formula.
That is exactly that's the first 8 episodes of fucking Gundam. It is. Daddy's gone.
Yes.
He even says, "What would Daddy think?" at some point.
Yes. Yeah.
And then there's been several other daddies.
Yeah.
One of the daddies fucking died.
Yeah.
There's Big Brother Daddy who will not replace him, but they're forming a. But he thought first, he was bad daddy, but actually no, he's just Big Brother. Like, it's fucking Marvel Batman.
Marvel
Really bollocks.
No, don't you dare call my beloved show Marvel Batman Billy Bollocks.
So have you got the Gundam that was in the original series here?
Yeah.
Which one's that?
Down there.
Which one is that?
He's got the bazooka and the shield. He's in the middle. He's right next to Char's Gundam, actually.
In the middle at the top.
Yeah. It's right next to Char's.
Wait, Char, the one with gold in it.
That one.
Yeah. And then Char's red. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, he's in the gold one too. Actually, that's in the next series.
Okay, that's another series.
Yeah.
And they keep doing this over and over and over again. That one's got 3 shields. Has that got 3 shields?
It's got 4 shields, bitch.
Okay. I'm sure they get an episode's worth of content out of that.
Yeah, that's correct. It's only one episode. This is that's another series. That's a Thunderbolt Gundam.
They've done this so much.
You feel like you've already got a handle on this. You already know where this is going. You already know how this is going to play out because you've seen it so many times before.
But the problem is it's not going to play out because I know it goes on for about 1,000 episodes over all the fucking Gundams, and so I know it's not going to play out.
It changes, it morphs, and it becomes something more beautiful and more ugly than you'd ever be able to expect. The mother complex it grows and it changes. The father complex changes. The complexes abound, and lives become entangled. It becomes stranger and more human than you would expect something from 1979 to become. And I'm surprised that you missed out on the psychedelic sequences of like background splashes, like Amuro becoming enraged or becoming focused, and then there's like this weird spatter of like a color that like paints everything. The filters that are used like to create tension, to create a sense of like vulnerability or like a psychic omnipresence.
It's fine. It seems like a very good. You know what? Actually, another cartoon that was probably around at the time was Wacky Racers. Yeah. And what they've done is they've made unfunny Wacky Racers in space.
Wacky Racers was a little later, but yeah.
Okay. A little later, was it really? No, Wacky Races was like the 60s or something.
Was it?
Yeah, I swear. Dick Dastardly. And all that,
because
but it follows the same thing, the same pattern every week. You got a baddie, and you got the you know, and or like a sort of back and forth thing. Someone might win, someone might lose, but there'll always be, you know, a thingamajiggy. It's Wacky Races.
That was probably my take the first time I watched Gundam as well. When I was like, it's funny because
oh sorry, I've got to watch all 42 episodes 5 times. Great, yeah, okay.
Oh shit. Well, I was gonna surprise you, but Gundam actually did a parody episode of Wacky Races, which is funny.
So I fucking nailed it again. I nailed it.
That's pretty impressive. That's pretty impressive, sure. Oh, Joss, I gotta pee.
Oh, go pee. I'll hold the fort.
Yeah, you gonna hold it down?
I'll hold the fort.
Okay, I'll be right back.
All right.
I'm sorry.
You are now listening to Liquid Joss. Yeah, that's right. I'm Liquid Joss. I'll tell you why I'm Liquid Joss. It's because this week I've been getting really into smoothies. Now I found a smoothie machine, a blender, as you would call it, in Lidl. So I bought the blender from Lidl, and I was told by a naturopathic nutritionist, which I think is probably bullshit. That really what I'm missing from my life is eating all my foods in drinking them in liquid form. So I dutifully started doing it. Now I'm Liquid Joss. That's it. That's the bit. But I think that I got this like fucking protein powder, and it's like so sweet. It's fucking disgusting. It's like vanilla shit. I have for the breakfast one. I need like a dinner one. I am quite enjoying just like sticking a fuck ton of vegetables in it, and just like drinking the vegetables. I'm not enjoying the breakfast one so much. I'm talking about how I'm now Liquid Joss.
Liquid Joss.
Liquid Joss. I've been on smoothies all week.
Liquids.
You might be wondering why I'm so ravenously devouring these cheeses and meats. Is because I've been living smoothie life.
You're on a smoothie diet?
Joss.
What?
Yeah.
Liquid.
Yeah.
Brother. I'm villainous and I'm British, but I'm most definitely straight.
Just like me.
That's right, brother.
You ever had a smoothie phase? This is my first smoothie phase.
No, because I never had like a proper blender.
There was that. I told you I went to that nutritionist.
Oh yeah.
And he said smoothies. I remember now why I thought that was funny. So they always say fucking smoothies, right? This is the best way to live. But if it was the best way to live, wouldn't everyone be drinking baby poop colored liquids for fun and pleasure?
I heard some shit about like blended fruits and vegetables not having the same kind of like uptake as like being eaten solids.
Well,
like
I suppose because your mouth, the enzymes in your mouth begin breaking down food upon entry. Probably with chewing. You're breaking down the cell walls and stuff in vegetables and whatever.
Oh.
And so probably if you're just like then
just,
like
just
that's probably what's going on
those
there.
broccolis.
But anyway, so yeah, but I do like the fact that I can like sit there and play Doki Doki while just drinking my dinner and then move on.
Yeah, I mean, I fuck with Huel. I mean...
No, Huel blows in comparison to, like, actually just blending up some vegetables so much nicer. I never really liked Huel. I had a Huel phase.
Yeah, well, yeah. I'm not gonna share any more of my thoughts on Huel until they choose to sponsor the
Yeah.
podcast.
They don't do
Actually,
that
like,
shit, do they?
please,
You never...
please, just ignore my earlier comment about Huel. I am indifferent about this product.
Mostly wear their t-shirts every day.
Their t-shirts are comfortable. I'll give them that.
I got rid
that's
of
all
like
they're
5 of them when we cleaned out my room.
Yeah, I would have taken them off of you if like and Josh size didn't make me look like a fucking a ham in a sleeve, a fucking Serrano ham in a
talking a
luxury carrier case.
£700 ham or a £60 ham.
This is the 1,000-pound ham. This is the century ham here, the millennium ham.
Millennium ham.
This is the millennium ham. Who wants a slice of the millennium ham, baby?
Yeah, I've been smoothie life is.
Yeah, so what does this look like? Like not 3 smoothies a day, right?
I'm having 2 smoothies a day.
2 smoothies a day.
And then what I'm having, because I work just around the corner from that really great Japanese supermarket.
Yeah.
Every day for lunch I'm having onigiri.
Onigiri and smoothies?
Yeah.
Damn, you're gonna like come out looking like a fucking Marie Kondo. You're gonna you're gonna turn into
right?
It'll be the Japanese girlfriend you want to see in the world. Hell yeah.
I'm sure that's a 2chan thing, isn't it? Yeah. No, I need to come up with some better like fucking vanilla protein powder tastes like ass.
Yeah.
It's so fucking sweet. I don't want it to taste that sweet. And I haven't got any unflavored protein powder for the evening.
Yeah.
So I need to get that. And perfect my cold soup game.
So do you have like a blender?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a nice blender?
Well, this is it. So I was told to go do this, but then I looked up blenders and I was like, fuck, that's expensive. I'm not gonna bother with that. And then I was just passing through Lidl, and they had fucking discount blenders. So I got myself a blender. And that's a cool story.
Yeah,
tell the mice trick again.
I'm gonna want the KitchenAid, like the motherfucking.
Oh no, it's good. It's a good one. It's like a Breville. Like it's made specifically, I think, for shakes. So you stick all your stuff in like what is essentially like a water bowl.
Yeah.
Oh, but you're gonna want the chef's.
Yeah.
Chef's
what is that thing called again? Like
KitchenMaid, right?
I think it's a KitchenAid. There's like.
I thought it was a KitchenMaid.
There is basically like there's like one blender that is like used in kitchens, like all
you're gonna have it in
the
your deli.
Yeah,
you're gonna start a deli
put
from
it
your kitchen,
next to my deli slicer. Hell yeah. So the RAF has got you flying around Yemen and Iraq, and like they're transmitting targets.
Bombing Iraq again. Why are we bombing Iraq again?
It's because you can't get enough of that perfect body, Josh.
But we are bombing Iraq again.
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on? Why are we doing that again? I thought the Americans owned Iraq. I thought that was the whole point. The whole point of the whole thing was like, now, fine, fuck it, have it. And now we're bombing them again.
There's a lot of people angry about the dinar being devalued, I think. I wish I had an answer. I'm afraid I can only fall back on memes such as time is a flat circle or whatever the fuck. But the RAF keeps sending you coordinates. And they're like HUD images keep popping up on your screen like red targets everywhere, and you find that like you are so fucking good at shooting up brown people weddings. Like every wedding you see coming across your field of vision just gets like blown up immediately. You're like, holy shit, I'm fucking good at this. Maybe if I
would really like to blow up a wedding. I've always thought that.
You're just like blowing up weddings left and right. Like there's like just lamb feasts being blown to smithereens. Like people doing a jai-ho thing. Like
I've done that in Kazakhstan. For the wedding the wedding I went to,
yeah.
we went to one of the, so they have several celebrations around it, and we went to the one where the husband has to kill a sheep,
What?
and then you eat the sheep's head. And by the end of the day, there was just a sheep's skull like on the table because we'd all been picking at the sheep's head all day. So
Awesome.
Yeah. It's
That's awesome.
it was sick. That was a really good experience.
That's pretty tight.
Yeah.
That's pretty tight.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I could have got blowed up.
Yeah. So the lamb skull just blows up. Everyone like body parts flying all over the place, like internal shots of cockpits being ruptured by giant Gundam shields.
Now you speak my language.
And you're like, oh my god, I'm fucking good at this. Holy shit. Maybe the RAF has been right all along. Maybe if I shoot down enough of these brown targets, I could bring peace to the world. I can finally live in peace with my closest friends and live in a world without fear. All I gotta do is eliminate the targets, and peace will soon follow. Like you're in Gundam, Joss.
You're still this is trying to sell me the show, right?
I
mean that is the show, yeah.
Yeah.
But and it was but it made the cardinal and now I really didn't want to open the podcast with this because it's a real good way to shut down conversation about anything. I didn't want to do that, but it made the cardinal sin of any fucking anime. Think of a sin in anime.
A sin.
There's plenty of sins in anime. But the cardinal sin is just being a bit fucking boring.
Boring.
And it was just kind of boring. I know it's a boring thing to say. That's why I didn't start with it. Because you can't have a conversation about how boring something was. But it was just kind of fucking boring. I was bored. I wasn't horny for anything. I wasn't... The music wasn't great. It was just... No, but it was just... No, it was just standard, like, Forbidden Planet type... Bit of funk, whatever.
Sure. Yeah.
The intro's good. Gundam Wing. No, Gundamu.
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 Sure. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
But and visually it wasn't appealing. They hadn't quite figured out the exact metric for skirt length that they later figured out in anime.
Is it Zetairyoiki? Yeah.
Yeah. That's got a name for it, hasn't it?
Yeah.
What was that? What's the name for it?
Zetairyoiki.
Zetairyoiki.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
The absolute zone. The absolute zone.
The absolute zone. Yeah, they hadn't quite figured out the absolute zone, I think.
No.
There wasn't. I didn't find any of the characters funny. The characters.
Were they're not funny.
The characters were not funny. They were not sexy. They were not cool. Except for the one guy.
No, they're not cool. No.
Except for the one guy.
Yeah.
He's cool.
Yeah.
I did like that they had a queer coded villain. I love a queer coded villain.
Yeah. Well, it's more like queer text at this point.
I'm trying to think of how I could do this without putting this person on blast because I really don't want to.
Just refraining from putting a person on blast. You are listening to Anime Now. Anime Now first.
So someone
give
said
them a
to me,
code name.
Someone said to me the other day they have a child.
Yeah.
And they like to talk about basically everything is social justice-y wank, and like I'm one of them.
You're a member of the Earth Federation.
Well,
yeah.
No. I'm a member.
You're a member of Xeon.
Fuck off! I'm a member of the Earth Federation. I'm a member of Xeon.
Yeah, I suppose with all the swastikas.
Well, actually, no. I'm no. So this person will be doing it from the Earth Federation. I'm a member of Xeon because I've done the dialectic and I've gone. Down. I've made the
you did
right
the self-crit, yeah.
Anyway, so and we're talking about. I think I mentioned I was going to an anime con or something.
Yeah.
I said I was going to an anime con, and they said, oh yeah, like it's like cartoons are so rubbish these days for kids, like about gender and stuff.
Oh yeah.
And they said that they heard that anime is the only good genre for genders. And I sat there and I said, oh really? Oh yeah? Oh, which one? Actually, no. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. No, probably is, yeah.
Yeah, yes, you should definitely let your child watch anime. Get them started early. Get them started really
It was one of the fucking like now seeing what I've seen and knowing what little I know, like what fucking.
But how did they come to that
But also
conclusion?
that's just pure Orientalism anyway. Like, oh, the asexual fucking Japanese have figured out gender.
Yeah, well, like for the Japanese, gender is merely another robots to be controlled via remotes. It's not that difficult.
But no, you can absolutely enjoy the fucking web of gender that like is fucking tangles and like the barbed web of gender that tangles its way through fucking anime. But you gotta be a fucking self-hating faggot to do it.
It helps. That's a great design for a mug. I think I want that on the side of a mug.
What?
Oh, you don't have to be crazy to work here, but it helps.
You don't have to.
You could absolutely enjoy the barbed tangle of a gender, etc. But you need to be a self-hating faggot to it.
But it helps. It helps to be a self-hating faggot.
It helps. Yeah.
I got a surprise for you.
I want that on a mug. Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm looking there.
Oh, what a fucking surprise and what could this be?
Yeah. They're a little bit tiny.
A little bit.
We'll think of this as a proof of
It is
as a proof of having no concept.
Oh. I love Anime Now Chan. She's so fucking cute.
Anime Now Chan's fucking great. Oh, fuck. And what we're looking at, folks, is our new stickers.
You're looking at our stickers.
New anime stickers. Only a week too late from when we actually would have benefited from having them at Anime Con. We're gonna have to chop that. So I got a small batch. So we're gonna have to. The small batches only come on sheets. So we're gonna have to chop them out.
Oh, well, are we gonna put like the Spotify logo and shit?
Why? It's a podcast, right?
But you wouldn't be able to tell from just a sticker.
That's true. Well, maybe we should put the word podcast on it. I don't want to put the Spotify logo on it. People get the podcast all over the place, right? Why do you have to advertise Spotify without podcast?
Oh, well, I guess we can discuss that off mic. But
fight.
we're gonna have to discuss that off mic, I'm afraid.
They need to be about a third larger as well.
We're just looking at the size of this. Yeah. Here's what I'm thinking. Like, can we get like condom producers? Can we get like a These are condoms.
We could buy a bunch of condoms and just stick the sticker on the sticker. That's for the next con.
Yeah, get everyone to practice safe con sex. Yeah. This rules. That's exciting.
Yeah. You can keep those. I got some at home.
Okay.
I don't need them. I don't know what you can do with them. But yeah, they need to be bigger, and they maybe do need to say the word podcast on there.
Yeah.
Unless anyone out there listening would like to help us with that SEO, because
we're not doing that shit.
We chose the name to trick people to listening to the podcast. It also made it quite unsearchable, unless you know it's a podcast. Anyway, the other thing was you should email us if you want a sticker.
Yes, that's anime @gmail.com. Anime.goblinoid@gmail.com.
Further announcement. I have now locked Anime-chan in my attic.
You found her.
I found her.
You got her off the
Took her back
streets.
home. She's now tied by all four limbs.
Okay.
To a crucifix I had lying around in the attic.
Oh, of course. Amongst all the other crucifixes you
amongst
own.
the other crucifixes. And I will not let her go. She will not return until one really cool guy who has formed a cool parasocial relationship with our podcast Chan, and her intros and her songs, emails the fucking podcast and says, I am a fucking cool faggot, and I have formed a parasocial relationship with Anime Now Chan. Please bring her back.
Okay. So you're holding her hostage, basically.
I'm holding her hostage.
You're holding Anime Now Chan hostage.
Holding Anime Now Chan hostage.
Like episode 5 of Gundam.
Like episode 5 of Gundam.
Where are we at in terms of time? We might have to record another one of these, aren't we? Yeah, that looks about right. Next week, we're watching Choetsu Sekai. Transcendental World. The anime produced by Aum Shinrikyo.
Yes.
The cults who famously gassed a fucking subway station with sarin. We're watching their anime.
My one request.
Yeah. And then the week after that, we're back to Gundam. We're watching all of it. I'm sorry. I'm having too much fun.
I mean, I'd love to see what you like about it. And I guess this is what this whole show is about. Me trying to figure out what the fuck you like about this shit. And I felt bad about not liking it, because you got the little fucking gay little things over there. Like, look at you, you're a big fucking faggot.
I am.
And it was rewatching this shit that got you sort of back into anime, right? Like, 'cause you didn't used to talk about anime so much, and then you were like, I'm watching Gundam, and then you were like, I'm mum and dad, I'm gay.
Yeah. You may think I'm a faggot, Joss, but I'm actually a cisgendered straight person inside, walking carapace of a faggot, a large. This is
Gaydam.
I'm a Gaydam.
Gaydamu.
Gaydamu.